To the show. Hey, it's Tim and Christina for Living with MS in Tenerife. Welcome to the show. I'm in the Winchester today. I'm not going to shout too loud because they're all going to watch football. Although that's what they do, innit? They shout when they do watch football. Let's see if I can just waz this around a little bit. There you go. So I'll show you where we are in a minute. But before we start, let me just get everything ready. Get my shirt nice. And get comfy. You comfy?
Yeah.
Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. So we've had a walk along the front here, and there's not a lot open down the bottom, but and up the top I think there's only, well, 2 or 3 of the big bars are open. Champions isn't. I'm going to post the thing I did down the bottom as an extra one later on tonight or maybe tomorrow, so you can have a look at that. It's just a quick walk around on Playa Fania Bay.
Very windy today.
Very windy today, yeah, very windy today. So we're not actually going to stay on long today. I don't think I'm opening the room because I've forgotten my earphones, so I won't be able to hear you anyway, which is a stupid mistake, but there you go. All those people waiting. I opened it on Wednesday and nobody came in, so we'll see that. And just let me know how the sound is. So I'm going to see who's on. We've got 105 people watching now. Evening Tim. Graham Shue was the first on live chats. Let's look at, oh, that is live chat, very good. Okay, Rich, love your wife. Rich loves you.
Thank you.
Evening, hope you're both well. Yes, we are. Hi Tim, like the hat. Cool dude. Should I put my thing in? I'll take my hat off actually. It's getting hot. What else we got? Taking this down. Gentle spoons, there you go. Your email, but me by press reply will not send. Oh, Jill Gardner, Hotmail. Jill, if you want to just... Did I reply to Jill? I can't remember. I'll have a look. If I haven't replied, I will reply. If I don't think you received it, email me through my website. That always arrives. Okay, good evening, Tim and Christina. Had a nice day here in sunny Cheshire, says Claire Johnson. Okay, Claire, Mark, Colin, David, fingers. Sounds okay, thank you very much. Hi Tim, what do you think of the people press the thumbs down button before the vlog start? I don't mind. Any interaction actually on the video is good for YouTube. So it means you're either being controversial or normal. So they count thumbs up and thumbs down exactly the same. So if I had all thumbs down, I'd probably get more hits because people would go, oh, that must be controversial. So, hi from Western Supermare. David Longton shouting there. Okay, Tim, your channel is a breath of fresh air. I'm actually going to show you the sea in a minute, so you'll even get a bit more. And Tracy Phillips says, hi from Wales. From Wales, there you go, Wales. Okay, let me go to my tit for tat hat. Okay, let's start. So on the show today I'm going to do a COVID update, and I'm actually going to talk also about the certificate you need and when it starts to be in effect, because I've had some conflicting views, and also around about where you get the test done. So at the moment people are saying let's get in before the test needs to be done, etc, etc, but let's do the COVID thing first and then we'll come to that. And then I'll answer some of your questions. If you've got a question, if you could do at Living with MS Tenerife, I think it is, to tag me, I'll see it first. Or if you put $1 in or something, that comes up right at the top. So if you do a super chat there. Right, so let's do this. We'll have Cube. We've got football coming on now. So that'll drown the music out. So I've got this microphone set up, it's a condenser mic. So I've got it set so it's just at the front and it's shielded at the back here. So it's not picking anything up at the back there, so that should be all right. And we're good with everything else, 6 minutes in. Okay, even Tim, you gorgeous wife Christina, could you do a drive around near City Gardens apartment? I'll have to find out where City Gardens is and give it a little review. So staying there in a month. Okay. I'll put City Gardens on the list. If I ask Siri to do that now, do you think it'll die? Okay, I'll just remember. Happy Friday for Peter Warden. Okay. So here we go with the COVID. So I'm going to do this. So this is the rolling average for Tenerife, which is green, and the whole of the Canary Islands, which is dark blue or black on your screens. So as you can see, Tenerife automatic, so rolling average is a little bit higher, and it's actually over the 50, so we're still in the red zone. That means that our bars close at 12, where everybody else's bars in the Canary Islands can close at 1. Let me just do this. There you go, we're back in the corner now. Hi. So as you can see up here, we've got 5,040, which is a little bit less than what we said on Wednesday, so that's right. So in general, it's going down. Unfortunately, let's have a look at this. That's the whole of the Canary Islands. So the trend is going down on the Canary Islands, but we do have a few spikes. And this is Tenerife, which is 3,169. So that's actually gone up slightly since Wednesday. And let me know if the football's too loud, and I'll bring the mic a bit closer. So if you have a look at this one, this is Arona, and as you can see, Arona went over the 100, and it actually was quite a big spike because there was one little hiatus there in Las Cayetas, I think it was, where we had 14 people at one time in one hotel, I think that was. And there was another one in Los Cristianos with 2 people in the hotel, but they were isolated very quickly, and nobody else got it up to now, so that's quite good. So it looks like the protocols are working. If we look here, this is Adeje. Now Adeje, we went over the 100 on Monday, but we're still only at 116, so there were a few spikes over there at the time, but we're still by far the safest place in Spain. So southern Tenerife is by far the safest place in Spain, I would say, at the moment. This one just is a zoom in to the whole of the Canary Islands. No, this is Tenerife, sorry. Over the last few months, the rolling average over 7 days, I think it is. So as you can see, we went over the 50. I've got a zoom in version here. We went over the 50 about the middle of September, and we've been hanging around quite a while, but the trend went up and then came down again. We dropped below 50 at the end of October, but now we're on the up and up again. So we've just got to be more vigilant, more careful, and we're just hoping that it doesn't go too far that we end up with a new lockdown, because that would be really, really bad. I'm just going to see if any of us... Winchester, my favourite, so many offers. Yeah, how are you both? It looks like can hear the last post playing in the background. Okay, that's all right. How's the decking looking quiet? It is quiet, yeah. Okay, I'll get to your questions soon, hopefully. But we'll come back to me now. There we go. So we got all this food behind us, but I don't think we're going to eat here. Are we going to eat here, or are we going to eat?
No.
No, we're not going to eat here. So we're going to buy something like, we decided we're going to buy a tuna pie, didn't we, from the supermarket, because I need eggs and stuff. So we're going to get tuna pie later. So I'm going to actually unplug the microphone and take you outside just to show you the beach for 2 seconds. And so let's do this. I'm here. So can you still hear me? Yes, I think you can. So as long as I don't get too far away from the thing, let's turn you around here. So here's the menu there for Winchester. Oh, we're not doing COVID anymore. And have a look at this wonderful sunset. Loadless and jelly spoons. Let's get the horizon right. Oh wow, that's beautiful. With La Gomera in the background. West of Fanny Bay Beach. I don't want to go too far away or I'll get rid of the Wi-Fi. 2-course special. There we go. Fantastic. Don't you just wish you were here right now? Okay. Let's pop this back in. Okay, so that should be alright now. And we'll go back to this thing. Oh, let's see what you said to that. So I'm going to start right at the beginning. See what we got. Okay. I'm just looking through all these things. Really good. Gentle spoons. How often we did all those. Tony from Brentford is fingers. Good evening, Tim. Louise Rowlands, John Hindle, Andrew Horseman, Jill Gardner. Email. I'm going to check, Jill, that I got your email and that everything's all right. Where's the Winchester? The Winchester basically is if you go down to the beach in Fanny Bay and turn right and go as far as you can on the beach, then it's the first or the second to the last bar at the end. So it's a really lovely place. They've got. Now let me show you the things here. Let's do this. That's my hat, and this is the all the screens they've got. So all the TVs. And that room over there's got a big TV on the wall that we can't see. So that's pretty cool. And they do some of the best Sunday lunches. Here. They do specials, they do breakfasts. In fact, they do a breakfast called I don't know what it's called, but it's the massive breakfast where you get everything. It's a plate about as big as my head. And it's just a great place. And the owners are really good as well. The owners are really good. Rocky and Laura, and come and say hello and tell them Tim the Magician sent me. Yeah, Bob Barros has told you to be a month before the US election's announced. I think Biden's got it though, hopefully. Not that I'm rooting for anybody. Lynn Taylor, hi. Craig, Ian Wood, Ian Newbury, Roger Channing. Looking quiet it is. Winchester my favourite. Makes a refreshing change from election results. Oh, then I'm sorry I said it. Tim the McMaster soon legged it from the UK, I'm sure he did. And the waitress had a baby in the Winchester yet. Forgot her name. Yes, it's Laura. She's actually the owner. And he's about a year old now. So, hi Christine and Tim. Oh, unless it's the second one. Is there a second one on the way? Missing the view. Beautiful sunset. Here we go. Should have landed this afternoon, says Scotty. Oh, what a shame. Fiona looking very well. Beautiful view, beautiful view. Good evening, Tim, Christina. I'm Ali Bennett, Louise Rowlands. Ian Miller, good evening. Ross. That's Favi Bar, the Winchester. Yes, it is. Nick Wilson, hi guys. Terry Addison, hi Tim and Christina. Can you wish my son a happy birthday for today? If you tell me his name, I will. Oh, it's Tracy.
What?
Hi, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Has the waitress had a baby yet? I've been in the Winchester many times, love it. Beautiful, just love the sunset. This evening, Tim, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, beautiful sunset, Tim. I'd send you a picture of ours on his black outside, says Claire. And Breslov Ganestropolsky says, do you see an increase in the number of tourists in Tenerife to last week compared with the previous one? You know, I don't really nip round the tourist areas like the other guys do. I keep myself to myself. But I have seen a lot of places that have sort of got more people in them, but I'm not sure whether they're tourists or not. I think it's just a lot of locals, really. Okay. I was answering questions the other night and doing emails and stuff, and somebody asked me if I could mention the fact that if you get to Tenerife before the 13th, you don't need a certificate. And I've read up on a bit, and I've read up the law again, and I've read Janet Anscombe's take on the law, which I totally agree with. And basically, this is what I've come up with. It is also against the law to give misinformation. So any information that I give is totally my opinion, and you have to check it with the lawyer before doing any action based on what I tell you. So I'm just giving you my take on what I think it is, and it is total conjecture. And if you make a decision based on what I say, then please make sure you check it with the relevant legal people, because I don't want to be accused of misinforming, or somebody said, well, Tim said this, and then somebody comes back at me. So that's out of the way. Basically, as I said last week, the reason that we need the certificate, it was an integral part of the negotiations to get the corridors open. So that means this has been planned for ages, and we just haven't been able to get it in through red tape and paperwork. So that means the corridor was opened before the certificate was come in. The certificate is now law because it has been written into law, but it comes into effect to give people a chance to acclimatise and get the posters ready and get the information ready and inform people. It comes into effect 10 working days after it goes into law. So going into law and effect. So it is basically in effect 10 working days afterwards, which basically was the night of the 13th. That means on the 14th you will by law require a certificate to enter tourist accommodation. Now, looking at it again, it is actually law now. So if you arrive on the 13th and don't check in, then they won't ask you for the certificate. So theoretically you don't need one. But the reason they want the certificate is to make sure you don't have COVID. So if you don't come without a certificate and you're found later to have COVID, it could be very expensive for you. So I recommend that you get the certificate anyway, okay? So the other thing was, people were saying, what happens if I change hotel in between? Well, if you arrive without a certificate and check in without a certificate and then change hotels, that new hotel will require a certificate if it's after the 13th, obviously. Or that you've been on the island for more than 15 days, not 14, 15 days. And that's good enough also. So what I'm saying is that plan to get a certificate whenever you come. It's good. If it's not the letter of the law, it is actually the reason of the law. So make sure you don't have it before you come, because we want to keep open all winter. That's the whole point. So what I'm trying to say is there is no getting around it. There is no, I'm going to go private then, because that is also a problem. If you are coming to your own villa or your own apartment, then you don't need a certificate because you're not checking in anywhere. But if you're renting an apartment off somebody who's just renting it out, that doesn't have the vivienda vacacional, the VV, or it's not a hotel or an official rent, then you are renting an illegal let. So if you're in a private accommodation because somebody's giving you the keys, thank you very much, Auntie Maggie, that's okay. But if you're paying money to people to stay in private hotels, private accommodation that isn't covered under the VV stipulations, which is for your safety and for tax purposes and everything, then obviously they are breaking the law by renting it to you, and you are not covered by anything. So that means if you do get it, then it will be very costly for you, and the people renting the villa to you could be fined up to 60,000 euros, I think it is, for trying to get round a serious infraction of a law on health. So be very, very careful with what you're doing. Don't change your accommodation to get round the certificate law, because you could even be worse off than paying whatever you're paying. What they also said is that you can't go to the NHS in Britain to get a certificate, because the NHS will only test you if you have symptoms, and if you have symptoms you can't come. So an NHS certificate is useless, because first of all they won't give you a certificate, And secondly, if you've gone to the NHS, it means you have symptoms, and if you have symptoms, you can't come. So that's put that to rest there. Thank you, Andrew Horseman, for the donation there. And the question is, hi Tim, should have been there from the 1st last Saturday till tomorrow, but couldn't do the 14 days quarantine. Well, that's a shame, because you've got to do the quarantine now if you're in England. That's a shame.
It's all really complicated.
It's all really complicated, but I think we make it. Well done, Tim. This is what Tenerife appreciates. Need to know information channel. Thank you very much, Raimundo and Pat. Thank you very much. What I'd really do is just all the information's out there for you to get. What I'm trying to do is to get it all into one space to let you know. Hi, Tim and Christina. You're both looking well. Thank you for the updates. Keep the good work. We will. Thank you very much. Won't see the sunset this year. Too many flight disruptions. Oh, what a shame. You're not going to make it this year. The sun will still be there next year, hopefully. As you see, it's going down now. So I can see football now on the TV. It's 22 millionaires running around a field in their underwear, chasing a bag of wind. There is no 14-day quarantine from Tenerife now. Well, there isn't. Okay. Yeah, Tenerife is still on the OK to fly list, but if you're going back to England, you're going back to a lockdown anyway, so there's a month quarantine basically. You're booked for March. Tim, hope to see you then. Andrew, I hope so too. As soon as you get here and you're settled in, let us know where you're going to be one afternoon, either Monday or Friday, and we'll pop round and do the show from wherever you are. Or if you want to meet up without the show, talk to me on Tuesday or Thursday. Wednesday, of course, is balcony banter. I'm at home with Giuliani. Giuliani, if you're watching, hi. Sorry, I missed the 30-minute. I can't remember what it's called now. That's live TV, girls. Live TV. But I did watch the first 5 minutes, but it's on the loo. So it's for now written into law. This is saying for a long time. Hope they're going to bring back the cost down. It's going to put a lot of people off with extra costs involved. That is true. I think that in the next week you might see a lot of changes. Coral Suites, which are in La Caleta, we've got 2 big hotels in La Caleta. They've actually come out with a scheme where they say arrive without a test and we will test you when you get here and we'll pay for it. So if you're staying at Coral Suites in La Caleta or their partner hotel, they're actually offering to do the test for you. So you never know. Certain hotels might bite the bullet and say, look, we'll pay for the test. The only thing you've got to do is you've got to stay in your room until the results arrive. So if you're arriving on a day and you can't get tested on that day, you've got to stay in your room till the next day, go get tested, stay in your room until the results come. I'm hoping it's not going to be 3 or 4 days. Somebody told me online that they went for a test and it came back 4 days later, so they couldn't use the certificate to get in, which is a totally waste of time. So just make sure that before you go and get your certificate that it's going to be here on time. And also don't forget, you can get it by email. So if they say it's going to be, we're going to mail it to you on whatever, then you don't have to wait for the post. They can email the certificate to you. We'll accept that as well. I recommend you do not get on a plane without a test unless somebody's organised a test for you when you get here. The only problem with that is if you arrive and you're positive, then they'll take you and put you somewhere else. They've actually got, I think I put the link up, I'll put it in this one as well, but I put the link up last time that they got some nice properties that they're using for for isolation whilst you're here. And if you're staying in a tourist accommodation, they will pay for any extensions you may have. So if you only come for a week and you've got to isolate for 2, then they will pay for the second week for you and your family. And but they will also pay for repatriation as well, if need be. But we don't want you being in hospital over here. I'm doing a good job. Thank you very much. Well done. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Not a football fan then? I'm not a football fan, no. But I've got nothing against football. 22 millionaires. Okay, Tim, can you do 3 amigos, do a competition? All of your fans celebrated. Winner wins 1 week in Tenerife and gets to meet the gang. Tim, can you do 3 amigos competition, a raffle for all your fans collaborated, the winner wins a week in Tenerife. I'll talk to them. That could be good. They're busy doing charity stuff at the moment, and I think today they're actually going to a friend of mine, Liz Montague, at Helping Hands Tenerife. So I think there's going to be a live at 7:30 tonight, and Andrew's been putting out a lot of teasers, so don't forget to nip over to those two channels. I know you always do, but if you haven't nipped over in a while, go to their channels and support them there. And I'll actually put a link in this video and on my website for the oh, that's nice. I got a little we got a little light, and yeah, for Helping Hands, for Liz Montague, where you could send her some money direct. It's paypal.me Tenerife, I think it is. I'll check it and put the link here and on my website, so you can go to timothydowd.com, and on the front page I'll put another button which takes you to Helping Hands to contribute there. Okay, nice meal and drinks on us for you and Christina when we're over for a month, so we can arrange something. What is Christina's favourite chocolate? Oh wow, we got some. Thank you very much. The Winchester. We have just begot some nachos and some pommes.
Wow,
Thank you very much. Here he is. Let me show. You don't? Yeah, you do. Come on over. Hang on, here we go. This is Rocky. Oh, there we go, the wrong way. There he is.
There we go. Hello, everyone.
And he's is Laura pregnant again? No,
3.5 weeks.
In 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks.
Oh wow! So the new baby's not arrived yet. I said he's been here years.
No, that's the other one.
That's the other one.
Number 3. No more after this. Finished.
Are you done after this? You're finished, have you?
Freeze enough. Yeah. I'll let you enjoy.
Okay, so if you come here to Fanya Bay, then don't forget to come and give Winchester some love. And oh, where's my gimbal? There we go. The lights are going out in San Francisco. Christina's tucked in already. Let me show you. Let me show you the food. These are the nice little lights we've got. There you go. And Rocky just brought over. Let me go on to this one. Oh, some nachos and chips. And there's Christina scoffing. Whoa. I'd like to thank Lee Shaw for the contribution. Thank you very much, Lee. Good evening, Tim, Christina. Hope you're well. We're very well, thank you. You didn't have a question, but I know you're well informed anyway. I'm going to have a quick bit of nacho with some cream cheese here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That is good. Christina's going to mess it up now.
Yeah.
Finger food.
Thank you.
Oh, very good. Ellie and Mark here. Hi, hope you both well. Hi, Ellie and Mark. Survived the quarantine out without killing each other. Hi, Tim. Say hi to Julie and Gary. We meant to come over on the 5th of December. Okay, Julie and Gary, I hope you still come over, but if you can't, we'll see you next time. And Graham Shue says, Rocky! Hi, good evening, hope you're both well. Graham Pat. Rocky's your brother, Tim? He is, yeah. He's my brother from another mother. Happy to Help PayPal it was. Oh, Happy to Help was one of them, but today they're going to Helping Hands, I think. We'll see. If not, my charity's Helping Hands, so I'll put that one in anyway. But the one they're taking food to, I think, is Helping Hands. Unless I've got it wrong. I may be wrong. Brain trust to you, Tim. Do you remember my name? Oh, Awaker 200, wasn't it? Beginning with... No, I don't. I apologise. I am honest. Bob? Bob, I think it's Bob. Is it Bob? See, I could have just gone over that, but I didn't. Must have walked past there hundreds of times and never even knew the bar was there. Must be near Malarkey's. I'm not sure. It's right next to the one where the zigzag steps are, or the zigzag ramp going up to the top. Ellie and Mark, how are you doing without drinking alcohol? Do I sin? I haven't lost that much weight though, unfortunately. Oh, chips. Just got your nachos, just as you were reading my comment. What's Christine's favourite choc? Oh, right. What's your favourite chocolate? Dark, yeah?
Dark, yeah.
Dark chocolate. Any dark chocolate.
But
But what we do say to people is, even though we love you all, don't bring anything over for us. Because, first of all, you're going to have to bring it. And secondly, and there is no secondly really, what we're saying is, we love you just watching and coming over and seeing us. You don't have to bring anything, okay? You really don't have to bring anything. We got everything here we need. And I know you like to bring a present or something like that, but please don't, yeah? But we do appreciate the offer.
because I want to lose weight, so I shouldn't eat too much.
But we can't weigh, you see, because she always says, oh, that's the wheelchair. I say, you're like 700 kilos. She says, no, that's the battery in the wheelchair, she says.
No.
Oh, no, drinking alcohol. Enjoy my food. Oh, yeah, I will. Damien. Hi, Tim, looking for private healthcare. Who do you recommend? You know, I tried to get private healthcare when I first got here, and they wouldn't insure Chris at all because of the pre-existing condition. So basically, I can't recommend any because I don't know. They just refused everything.
I'll do it later.
You're going to do it later, are you?
I'm going to eat while being watched.
I can hold it if you want to shove it in your gob now. This is how it happens now, you see. There you go, under your chin. Back it in. That'll shut her up for 5 minutes. Tony Corns, thank you very, very much. Thank you for supporting the channel again. I know that you've done a lot for us, and we'd like to thank you really from the bottom of our hearts. And the question is, thanks for another great vlog. Thank you. It's so nice. People like yourself who support the channel. I've actually ordered the new microphones so that we get one each, and all the background noise will be faded out there. So I'm hoping that's going to come. It's actually arrived on the island, but I won't get it until at least Monday or Tuesday, I don't think. Then I've got to set it up and make sure it's all working, get the right levels and everything. So we'll probably use it for the first time next Wednesday.
That'll keep him busy.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to do a video of me unboxing it to show all of you guys what we've got. And I'm going to do it as a private video that I'm going to send the link to all the people that have contributed. And not only the people that have contributed to the microphone, but also anybody who's ever contributed. Now, I've been through all the people that have sent money on through Google, and I don't get your email addresses. So if you've sent something through Google, like one of these super chats, just drop me a line. Just say, hey, I'm the whatever your handle is on here. Just send it over with your email address, and I'll send you the link to this private video. I'm going to show everybody eventually, but you get to see it first. And I'm going to do a live with you guys as well. Anthony Hopkins, thank you very much for the donation there. And the question is, just finished rowing, cool dude. Lost 18 kilos now, thanks to both you keeping me entertained. Nachos are not good for the waistline, tut tut. I'm not going to swallow them. I'm only going to chew them. Are you dying in the corner there, kid?
Yeah.
Do you need something? Do you want me to help you with your drink?
No.
Okay. And not Anthony Hopkins, Andy Hopkins, sorry. And Andy, thank you very, very much for your help. I mean, it was, we can only open our hearts to you guys. So thank you very, very much. You're one of the reasons that we can get all this stuff and hopefully serve you better in the future. If there's anything else you want on the channel, just let us know. I mean, I know we do the COVID update. I do the weather sometimes, but I forgot today. And I answer questions, but that's not going to be everything. So what else do you want to see? I know I do the driver rounds, at least one a week. I'm hoping to do more than that. How much is the test for Tenerife? I've had a look, and at the moment the cheapest one's €35 by Mapfree, and then it goes up to 135 in the Coron private hospital. I don't know which test that is, but the ones they need here are the ones that will show that you are COVID-free, which is not the antibody test. So it's either the PCR test or the antigen test. So make sure you get the right one. The people doing the test should know which one it is if they're here. Please say hello to my husband Steve. He's retired today after working hard all his life. Denise Pearson, so husband Steve, happy retirement. Get over.
Enjoy.
Get over. Raimondo says we don't need thanking for contributions. You're very welcome. And Ray, I know that you do your best there and regularly. So I want to thank you personally, even though you don't want to be thanked. I want to see Tim skinny dipping. We want to see Tim go skinny dipping. No, we don't. Last time I did that, the woman says, "What's he wearing?" And the other guy says, "I don't know, but it needs ironing." Okay, so I think we've annoyed enough people now, and we're 37 minutes in. Love the drive arounds. Thank you. Very good vlog. Dave Hodge says, have you tried Amazon? I got my Greek things on there. I hope there's a lot of good for you. Amazon don't actually deliver a lot to the Canary Islands because the people on Amazon don't want to do all the stuff with taking off the VAT and then putting the new VAT on and then they get the delivery. So Amazon's not very good for the Canary Islands at all. Love the drive arounds. Thank you very for the good vlog. Stay safe, guys. Okay, that was David Mulready. Hi, David. I know you've been hanging around, but I haven't seen you comment for a while, so I'm glad you're all right. Did I miss anything? Mark Ludsey, how much of the test? We did that. Good night, Tim. Off to watch a movie now, but yes, could you please mention to the amigos about the possible future competition? Be a lovely night. Visited Tenerife last December. Damien, it was, not Bob. Sorry, Damien. I know you've gone now, but I shall remember that. I'll have to do what they call an Eselsbrücke, which is like a donkey bridge. And the Eselsbrücke is Damien Thorn. Okay. I love the drive arounds. Thank you very much for the vlog. Stay safe. And Rail, Tim, your jokes are worse than mine. They are. Do not use Amazon. No, I'm not going to use Amazon. Christine, can you please say hi to Mel and Bry in Morecambe? Mel and Bry in Morecambe.
Hey, Nelle Bry, no.
You don't know what Morecambe is, do you?
No.
No. It's a place in England.
Morecambe.
Morecambe.
Okay.
Just round the corner from Lescombe.
Okay. Hello.
Should believe anything, foreigners.
It's not.
Amazon's not paying enough tax in England. I don't think they pay a lot of tax anyway. You know, we're not a political channel, but you are right. You are right. Things are not right in the world, and it's about time we get them done. And if I want to be political, then I would say that we have enough of the far right in the whole of the world. We want to go radical left for a while and just see what happens. Can't be worse, can it? At least people would get a roof over their heads and food in their bellies and everything. Oh, there you go. Okay, so ladles and jelly spoons, I'd like to ask you to please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you not want to subscribe to the channel, then just click that, click the like button. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click the little bell, and you should be notified when we do go live. But we go live at the same time Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:55 GMT, which is the same here, on the same time in Tenerife. So basically, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can always find us. And don't forget, we also have Instagram, which I usually put up the food and the sunsets and Christina's smiling face when I cook. If I don't cook and we eat like here, then I won't put it up. Are we still getting the tuna pie tonight, or is that going to be enough?
I guess that might be enough.
All right, I want a tuna pie. I've still got to go shopping.
Yeah. You can get the tuna pie, no problem.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's sour cream. Follow us on Facebook, LWMST. What I put up on Facebook is very similar to Instagram, but I'm going to start putting up very short videos of just the day. So, and also we put other stuff up on there as well. So, if you're not on Facebook or you're on Facebook and not subscribed to our page or liked our page, just search for @LWMST and you can get us on Facebook there. Okay. I just want to say one other thing. With all the messaging stuff like the Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp and what's the other one? Instagram Messenger, I don't do a lot of those. So I put some automated answers on it, like send me an email and all that. And I think on one of them, I don't know where I did it, but on one of them, if you send me a message to the LWMST page, it says send me an email or sponsor the channel. And basically just send me an email. You don't have to sponsor the channel to talk to me. Tony, thank you very, very much for the donation there. I'd love to see you too. I hope everything's all right. I know you were having a bit of a rest there in Belgium. Are you back on the island yet? I don't know. Brian Charrington says thanks, Christine, from Brian and Mel from not so sunny Morecambe. And Raimondo says tuna pie from Mercadona. They are fabulous. I'm going to have to get one now. She's eaten all the bloody nachos anyway. Did I say?
They're getting cold.
They're getting cold. Okay, so it's now 42 minutes. So we're going to close up now for today. If nobody's got any other questions, we're going to have a final drink because Christina's still not finished hers yet. So I'll have another Dorado without alcohol. And thumbs up for Tim and Christina. Thanks, Honeybee Louise. And Graham Shue says cheers Tim and Christina for another vlog. Beers and champagne, all the best. When's the shortest day in Tenerife? Says Hong Kong for same as all the other places. I think it's we're still north of the Capricorn, right? What? Tropic of Cancer, isn't it? So we're north of Tropic of Cancer, so we will have a shortest day. So it'll be around about the 21st, 22nd of December, I think. Would like to see Moof, the real history of the island. More of, probably. Okay. Well, Tim Casino from Debbie Jones van Llanfairpwllgwyngyll Gogeryllwyn Drobach Llantysilio Gogogoch. I think that's right. Llanfairpwllgwyngyll Gogeryllwyn Drobach Llantysilio Gogogoch. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Just joined here. Any talk of lockdown there? No talk of lockdown here, Dave. PCR test is the only one that gives a certificate. There's a new one that only takes 20 minutes and it's £35, but they don't accept for travelling. Amazon not paying its taxes, and we did that one. Stay safe. If I missed your comment, I do apologise. I do read them after the fact. When this finishes, it'll get put up as a normal video. What I'll do is I'll go and edit it and get rid of the 85 seconds at the beginning so people don't have to watch that. And there might be a couple of adverts in the middle somewhere, so I hope you're okay with that. Sylvia, thank you very much for your sticker there. Big thumbs up from Sylvia. Thank you, Sylvia Ryan. Tony, no, they're Cummings in December. Okay, he'd actually blocked that because of Cummings. That's the guy who's in Britain. Okay, that's a railway station. Yes, it is. Good to see you both. Enjoy. There's no Cummings in December. Thanks for your blog, Sir Stephen. Colin, you two are lovely. Thanks for brightening my day. You're very welcome. Take care, you two. We're coming on the 21st of December, says Tony Leroy. Great, Tony. Well done, Tim. Welsh, and you said that better than me. Rydw i dall Cymraeg, ond dydw i ddim yn siarad Cymraeg da iawn eto, da chi fel. My mother was Welsh, so I don't speak it fluently, but I speak enough that people think I know what I'm doing. And anybody who knows me from Pwllheli, which is where I used to live, they'll say he doesn't speak Welsh because I just blag it, really. Okay, you got Welsh name wrong. It was Rill. Says Raimundo. You're right. Or Llandudno, or Rhyd y Clafty. Lots of Welsh names there. My dad was the head custodian of Carnarvon Castle. Worked for Prince Charles. Well, actually he didn't, but he used to say he did. He worked for Cadw, which means to keep in Welsh. And he was head custodian of Carnarvon Castle. Then he got the regional job, and he was in head of Harlech, Criccieth, Carnarvon, Conwy, and Beaumaris, and another one, Conwy I said already, and there was another one as well, I can't remember what that was. But when he retired and went to live like a hermit up near Chester. God rest his soul. The last ones now, we got the name wrong as real, we got that. Never been to Tenerife in December. Do we need a cardi or a jumper at the night? I would say yes. I would say yes. A light jacket or a cardigan. If you're going to sit out, if you're going to sit out after the sun's gone down, there's a difference in temperature from between the day and the night. Yeah. In the sun, you're still in the high 20s, and in the night, you probably go down to about 18, 17, which sounds hot for the British point of view. But the difference in temperature, you get a little bit of a chill if the wind's blowing. But it's still warm, you know, you can still, no socks and shorts, me, all year round. So there we go. Okay, great as always, thank you both. And it's 47 minutes now, so we are really going to go. I'm just going to read the last few. So Brian, Wendy says, don't forget Garden's apartment. I will find out, like you did the fishing license. Memory like a sieve, send me an email. Hello there, you two both, says Stephen. Heather says, great as always. Ali says, thank you both for your vlog, take care. And Tina says, only just joining tonight. A bit late, but popping in to say hello. Hi, Tina. And thank you very much for your support, must I gotta say. And the MCs, my grandmother and great aunt, always spoke Welsh fluently. Take care, Christina and Tim. The fluent Welsh until I was 9 years old and had to learn English when moving to England. Now hardly know any Welsh, which is sad. It is really. It's always nice having a different language. And Welsh is one that you can nip over the border and use immediately. You can. So, ladies and jelly spoons, this is Tim.
And Christina.
And the rest of the nachos. And the rest of the chips. And Christina's wonderful cocktail of fresh orange juice and ice. And Tim's alcohol-free beer with lemon. For living with MS in Tenerife. Signing off.
Bye.
Last person I'm going to read is Craig Andrews. Yakidas, all lives, drive arounds, thank you very much. Colin Hathaway, Tim, your dad was very experienced in the history world. You sound very proud. I am. Mark says, thanks for the live. And Sharon Simmons says, bye, kiss. And Sharon, you're the last person I'm going to read live tonight. I will read all the comments after Sharon when we do get home. We'd like to thank you all for supporting the channel, for helping us out, and for just joining and being who you are. This is Tim and Christina for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off.
Bye.